What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday. That's right, another week, another team, another battle, and hopefully another win. Now, this week, we're bringing back the same team from last week because our Krookodile did not get a chance to shine. So if you missed that video, that will be down in the description below. But basically, this team is a scale shot Krookodile team. So trying to set up some speed, and then we've got Moxie on it to boost the attack and just go for a sweep. It's a pretty cool mon, so obviously we have to watch out for things like priority, like Aqua Jet, that sort of thing. So that gets a little dicey, but we have some help, right? We also have a Gengar that helps with fighting types, and we have a Klefki that helps with almost everything else. So Klefki is really, really nice on this team. It helps a lot. And then we've got three just really hard hitters, good at pivoting, all that good stuff. So it's a fun team. So if you want to try it out, there will be a poke paste down below, and of course more action with it from the previous video. Also, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to get to 200 subs by the end of the year, so help me out, do it. It's great, it helps me out a lot. And we have a lot of scary mons. We have a Mewtwo, we have a Marshadow, which Marshadow is so busted, and then we have Magearna, which is banned. So this is a tough team. Sandaconda also might give us some issues, just being so physically bulky. We do have Primarina for it though. I'm honestly considering going that first. Primarina seems pretty strong against this kind of a squad. Yeah, Ubers are always really difficult to go up against when you're bringing legitimate teams. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna see what we can do. All right, Juju, what you got for me? A lot of Ubers. That's what Juju has for me, so it's fine. But yeah, make sure to leave your team suggestions down in the comments below. The Scale Shot Krookodile team is definitely was a suggestion, so I always love taking your guys' suggestions. So we could just Scald here for free. I don't see the drawback. I mean, we might set up Sandspit, but I mean, that's okay. I mean, this is the optimal lead for us, right? So what do you go into here? Magearna? Okay. So probably carries Volt Switch or T-Bolt, one of the two. But we're gonna get off a nice chunk of damage there. No burn, unfortunately. But considering that he went this, I believe I want to go Rotom here. In case they predict a Krookodile and clicked like Draining Kiss or something, I don't want to go into that just yet. Yeah, so there's the T-Bolt. We could have gone Krookodile. It would have been immune, but this is just safer. So I don't really want to risk that. I'm gonna Volt Switch here. Might go back into Sandaconda, but if you go anything else, then we're okay. Yeah, it goes back into Sandaconda. That's fine. But I mean, we can just go right back into Primarina. So, yeah, this is fine. I'm not really too scared about Sandaconda, but we do need to break it before we can do anything with the Krookodile. So, that is unfortunate. Goes for Stone Edge. We should be able to take that. Not well, but we take it. Yeah, not well at all, but it's okay. We're just gonna click Scald again. We can click Draining Kiss on something else later, but I mean, we've threatened to click the Scald once. I'm just gonna click it again, because if he wants to bring in Magearna again, that's just taking extra damage. If he wants to go into one of his physical attackers and that gets burned, that's really bad for him. So Scald is just all around my best play. So we're just gonna see what my opponent wants to do with this. We're definitely keeping him on the back foot with these switches, which is definitely what we wanna do. Goes into Mewtwo, actually. Very scary, but getting damage off on this would be very, very nice. Please get some good damage. All right. Again, no burn. Love that. I swear, it's a 30% chance, but everyone else gets it basically 100% of the time. I do not. I definitely do not get it 100% of the time. I could go Klefki here. That's probably my best bet. What else does Klefki really check? It checks Marshadow pretty well, actually. It could check Magearna. slightly. I mean, not really, I guess. But then again, like, what's my check to this? Gengar, but I have to get that in for free. Because it is in range. It will go down to a Shadow Ball at this range. Let's go Rotom. It's a middle ground play. You know, we don't necessarily need Rotom for Magearna anymore after all that damage. And as long as we don't let it get up like a shift gear or something, then we should be fine with the Krookodile. So that's actually fine. I'm gonna click Volt Switch in case he does anything weird. But yeah, just stays in, goes for Shadow Ball. That's a fine play. Knocks out Rotom, which is fine. But now we can go Gengar here. And we know for sure that it is not Scarfed, because it just changed moves. So that guarantees that we are faster, and we threaten this out with Shadow Ball. Yep, so now we reveal that we are Scarfed. My opponent may have thought that I was not, or that I just didn't know my speed. You are Assault Vest. Because you should not be taking that little. Assault Vest Mewtwo. Well, I mean, it can't have Recover. But what the heck? I've never seen that. Then again, I don't play Ubers. So, you know, I'm not used to playing with these broken mons. So we're gonna go into this. Dazzling Gleam should knock out, right? I would think a Dazzling Gleam would do enough. Although we do have to take a hit on this now, which is not great. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate that he's Assault Vest of all things. And he carries Fire Blast. We live on 12. Klefki is a beast. It doesn't knock out, are you kidding me? Alright, well, if we're going down, we're taking you with us. We're taking you with us. I was really hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I'm taking you with me. It's gonna go down to poison now. Yeah, there's Shadow Ball, but we're gonna get rid of the Mewtwo. Which is good, which is great. The Klefki goes down, which was really important. Why do people bring Ubers? Why do people have to bring Ubers? Okay, so now we're in a really, really bad spot. I'm gonna go Primarina here. Marshadow pretty much beats our whole team. Yep, there's the Marshadow. That's what I figured would come in. So yeah, we go into this. And we click Draining Kiss. Poison Jab, I don't think we live this. Oh, we do. We don't get poisoned. Does this Oko? Marshadow's not that bulky, but it hits like a truck. We do half. It's a 2-hit KO. Look at all that recovery. Very nice. Okay, okay. Primarina out here checking Marshadow, which we definitely needed. We just click that again. Goes for it again. Does not knock out. Does not get poisoned. Nice. Okay. And we're gonna take the other half. All right, that's how you take out a Marshadow. I was afraid of being able to deal with this without Klefki, but we were able to. Because without a speed boost, or without a speed boost, we wouldn't have been able to deal with it with our Krookodile. So getting rid of that is huge. It's absolutely huge. So do you go Magearna now? I'm assuming you do, right? Yeah. So we now have to play risky in order to take this cake here. Sandaconda is obviously still a big issue. So what we're gonna have to do is we can't set up with Krookodile just yet. But I'm gonna switch it in here. It's very risky. But I have to predict him to go for Thunderbolt again. He might click Draining Kiss, and if that's the case, then that's unfortunate. Calm Mind, actually that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, if you had clicked shift gear, it would have been an issue. But EQ should knock out from this range. I should just be able to click Earthquake, no problem. And he goes down, nice. Okay, so that's Magirna gone. Very good. That's all 3 Ubers down, right? So we got rid of all of the really big bads, but there's still some other things left. This is tough still. We couldn't go for Scale Shot, obviously, because it was a fairy. Sandaconda is still an issue. How much damage do we do to a Sandaconda? That's my question. Typically, it's just like a stealth rocker, right? And what do you have in the back? We're at +1 attack. So we can put this in the calc here. Earthquake does half, right? He can do half to us back. He actually does more than we do to him, even though we're at +1, which is kind of crazy. But that's also assuming that he's max HP, max defense. So I'm gonna click knock off here. I want to get rid of whatever this thing's item is. Boop. Okay, you are definitely not max HP, max defense. Skitter. Why are you Skitter Smack? What? And he crit me. Oh my gosh. Lowers our special attack. I don't really care. The fact that knockoff did 60%. Seems to indicate that he's like... Okay. Yeah, he can't even be max HP with that. He may have some, but not much. In which case, I think we can go for Scale Shot here. Although we don't really need it, right? We don't need Scale Shot. So there's no reason for us to click it. I'm clicking EQ. We're faster than the last 2 Mons, so there's no reason for us to click it. Okay, we got that. Yeah, we don't have to lower our defense if we don't want to. So that's gonna put us at +2. I mean, AV is a pretty interesting set, for sure. I don't knock it, because it does lack in the special defensive department, but... Okay. So Grimmsnarl... at +2, we KO with Earthquake. So we click that. He probably sets up Reflect. He does not. And he goes down. Okay, okay. Let's go. That's +3 attack. And last one is the Hatterene, right? Oh, it's a chance. Oh, it's not a guarantee. At +3 attack, it's not guaranteed? How is that possible? Well, that's assuming it is... That's assuming that it is max HP, 196 defense, which is just the typical set. If he is max HP, max special attack, it's an Oko. I mean, we're gonna go for it either way, but I thought he was gonna Dynamax. He did not. Thank you for being classy, my friend. Sash? He's Sash. Trick Room? Wow. Sash Hatterene. That's unfortunate. You normally don't see that in singles, but is that gonna cost us the game? It very well might. So we have to let this go down now. Unfort. There's a Dynamax. Okay. So game is not over. I'm assuming that we are max special attack modest here. So I'm gonna put that in my calcs. And it's 1 HP, but I think this thing might be able to just reverse sweep us. Our only hope is Primarina, right? Because Kyurem, there's no way Kyurem lives anything, even if we Dynamax, right? Well, actually, wait a minute. If we Dynamax Kyurem right here, then we guaranteed live a max Starfall or max whatever it is. I just don't want to hit myself at Confusion, which would be unfortunate. We're at 87 HP on Primarina. In which they have a 68% chance to Oko. We're gonna have to go Kyurem and max it. It's what we're gonna have to do. And just hope that it lives. I mean, alternatively, we could have gone into Primarina, maxed it, gone for max guard, and then, you know, gone from there. We'll just click Steel Spike. It really doesn't matter what we click, but we could have gone into that max guarded to stall out another turn of Dynamax, but then there's just the 68% chance to Oko again, and we're still under Trick Room anyway afterwards. So I think this was still my best play. So can we live the max smite? We should be able to live this. We do. Okay, but we can't hit ourselves in Confusion. It all comes down to if we hit ourselves in Confusion. Please, 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 please. Let's go. Let's go. We take out the half Ubers team with the G-Max, Hatterene. Oh my gosh, let's go. So that worked out really nicely. Krookodile put in a ton of work there, taking out 2 kills and then almost killing the third Mon, except it had a sash. Super cool game. That was awesome. And this is what I like showing off on the channel, is that just because you have Ubers on your team doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna win. And just because you don't have Ubers on your team, if you play well, doesn't mean you're gonna lose. So that's gonna be our battle for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm pretty hype after, you know, not smacking myself in the face. It's pretty awesome. So thank you so much for watching this awesome Wi-Fi battle. And again, make sure to leave a like on the video. This was a great game. And subscribe if you are new. We always love having new people coming to our community. It's an absolutely awesome time. We're trying to get to 200 by the end of the year, so I'd appreciate your support. And of course, leave a comment down below letting me know what you would like to see in the next Wi-Fi battle. We are coming up very close on Crown Tundra, so I need Crown Tundra ideas. There's a lot of new stuff coming out and a lot of new toys, so I would love to hear from you what you would like to see. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.